Hey Python starters, welcome. This Python start tutorial will teach you how to get set up and create your first Python program in less than 10 minutes. So why learn Python? Well, Python is a versatile programming language that enables you to quickly create new things. As a Python starter, you can pursue careers in web app development, game development, server operations, data science, data visualization, robotics, AI, and machine learning. You will always be learning and always be challenged. So who is learning Python? Well, almost 3/4 of Goldman Sachs interns surveyed think learning Python is the best use of their time. And Python has surpassed C++ to become the #3 programming language and is the second most popular tool technology professionals are learning for artificial intelligence, or AI. So to install Python, visit www.python.org/downloads and then click the Download Python button. So once this Python installer is downloaded, go ahead and click on it to launch setup. Be sure to check the box to add Python to your path on Windows. And then I'm going to go ahead and install and say yes when it prompts if I want to allow it to install. And that begins the installation process. Within just a few minutes, Python will be installed and ready to run. One of the things Python will install is something known as idle. So idle is this interactive development and learning environment where you can type in Python commands. You can also create new Python files and save those and run them. And we'll be using this interactive Python shell, the idle shell, for your very first program. Okay, setup was successful. So now we're going to close this. Okay, and I'm going to hit start and then type idle to bring up the idle interface. And you'll see that launch here in just a moment. Okay, there we go. So for example, let's start off by issuing our very first command. We're going to type the print command, the print function. So we'll type the word print and open parenthesis. And then we'll put in quotes, hello world, close quotes, and close parenthesis. Then we just hit enter, and then we'll see our first output there on the idle shell. Great, so that's your very first command, hello world. This is something we typically do when learning a new programming language. We start with a hello world example just to make sure everything's working properly. All right, so here you can type things interactively, but typically when you're developing a Python program, you're going to want to save your code. So go to File and then New File, and that way the things that you type in here can be saved. So we'll ask for a user's name, and we'll store it in a variable called name, and we'll use the input function to do that. So now we can use that name stored in a variable called name, and then we can use that to print some output. We'll say hello, and we'll use the plus sign to concatenate the name variable with this string hello. And I'm going to insert a space, so we have a space between hello and the name. And now we can use the run button to run this module. And then we have to save that, so let's go ahead and save it. Call it hello. And it saves it with a .py extension. Okay, so now it's asking us, you'll see a blinking cursor here, it's asking us for our name, so I'll type in our name, Python starts, and hit enter, and you'll see it says hello Python start. So congratulations, you created your very first Python program and saved that. And that's now you are now an official Python starter. So Python starters love to start new things. Using Python, we create all kinds of new applications, do data analysis, data science, robotics, machine learning, and AI, game development, web app development, serverless and server-side programming. And so thank you so much for joining us, because we're going to have a lot of fun together learning how to program in Python. So again, be sure to download your copy of Python and get started writing your first program in Python.